This is called a Chaydanlık. I don't know if you pronounce it Chaydanlık.
Chaydanlık.
There you go, if you're Turkish. And the idea is to make the tea, you brew it, you stew it, brew and stew, we call it brew and stew. So, what I've done it the cheats way, it's far too long, this cooker, I don't know what the cooker's like. So if you just, can you pass me the kettle over please? I've boiled the water. Right, if you just pour it into there. Right, so that's going to be your water that steams the tea leaves that are on top. There. Perfect, that's us.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough. And then, what we need to do, just leave that on there. And depending on how many people have we got, so you, myself, yourself, and Lee, and I don't think Sarah's is fasting. Yeah, so usually I'd say about a teaspoon per each person. So I've got a tablespoon here, so I'll just stick 3 in. It depends on the taste. When do you guys like it strong or weak? Or
Not sure, so I've only had it once.
right. Well, the secret is in the colour. It should be like a rabbit red blood colour, right? But it just depends. And we're running out of tea, as you can see, because I love it so much. I need to import more. We'll go next time somebody goes. I don't like the pre-packed stuff because it just lies in the boxes and the flavour goes and stuff, so I prefer fresh. So whenever my mum or somebody's coming back or whatever, I just bring me tea. Well, I don't have to say to them that they know that she wants tea. Right, so we've got 3 in there. And so the water that we put in here, we just cover it just enough so it soaks the leaves, right? And because there's a lot of us, I'm going to put a bit extra, dilute it a bit extra. And then, simple, we just leave that on, place that on top. And just leave it.
And how long do you leave it for?
Again, it depends on
well, for the amount that you've put in. For
5 people, I would make it medium strong for you guys. So I'd say about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes or so. So we'll leave that, and I can tell you about the cake and the teapot.
Yeah.
Chaydanlık.
Chaydanlık. And what does it mean?
Just teapot.
Just teapot.
Turkish for teapot.
Okay, there you go.
Because if you're in Turkey and you say, oh, a teapot and a normal teapot that we would just have here, they would just look at you and think, oh, there's something missing from there. In Russia, they have the same thing. I don't know what it's called. Frank will know that. He was looking into that as well. It's a similar, but they use a copper sort of Chaydanlık or teapot, as you like. And the idea is it gives it more flavour. And I think, I don't know if it yourself, you were talking to last week or the week before about people using clay teapots and the flavour stays in them as well. I've heard a bit of that as well in a lot of Eastern European countries like Romania, Albania and all that. So it's a similar concept from that side of the world. But obviously I'm just using my own cheapy teapot because I don't want to bring my fancy one in. And I've got a really fancy tea set which you've seen, but I refuse to get that out even for guests. I just like it as what's there. So if you go into a place like Turkey or even countries around about that area, you'll see like guys sitting on the streets and outside cafes and they're just knocking back little tulip glasses of the tea as it is. We would hear chucking back glasses of lager or whatever it is, cider, it's easy to do. And I used to always wonder, how can you drink so much tea? But to them that is their alcohol. There's no alcohol in it, there's no caffeine in it, which is why they can just chug it back all day. Anywhere you go, if you go into a shop for shopping, just out of hospitality, a shopkeeper will offer you a cup, and if you refuse, it's very rude. Yeah, it's a sign of the hospitality as well. So you don't even ask people when they come into your house, you just serve it to them. Because the idea is that it's always on the stove and it's always warm and it's always there, it's always just easy to pour in. Well, the idea is that what we normally do, because it is so bitter, especially old men that you find there, and they're sitting around with their pals having a wee game of chess, which is again is something popular, and it's a stereotype that they just sit and drink tea and play chess outside all day. They take a sugar cube and put it on the tip of their tongue, and then they take that so the sugar cube melts in their mouth and they get that sweetness so they don't taste the bitterness. And there's something that you've got to do as well that only a man can do. It's supposed to be about how manly you are. So it's about how high you can hold your teapot. Right. So when you serve this to somebody, right, so say you all came to my house, right, but I knew you guys from before and Dan was the honorary guest, he would be served this first, right, according to his taste. And then, without offending anybody, the eldest person in the room is served next. And I'm not going to look at anybody, so if you just want to tell me that is right, okay, then I would serve it to Liz, and then I'd serve it to yourself, and then I would obviously, because I'm the host, or if you would see me, I would take the last bit. That's just the way it works. And if you get that wrong, it's highly disrespectful.
Oh, right, okay.
Very disrespectful, and then you're told off for it later on by whoever else has witnessed that, or if you were the guest and it wasn't served to you first and served to Liz first, you'd leave in a huff. And you'd make it known that you were in a huff with me. as well. And if I served it to you first and then I gave it to Lee, but I didn't serve you till last, you would make a point to me at the end of the evening as well. And then when I serve a glass or put it in front of somebody, I would have to say, after your toasting. And you never, ever, ever stick your pinky out. Have your pinky curled in this.